You guys loves checking in here. Just want to preview my new wheels, doing a little test fit. I'm going from the dial-ins to the Dekagrams, going from a 225 15 to a 225 16 because of compounds, right? So basically, I want to show you guys with the 16s on my current setup. It's pretty good in the front, not touching, not rubbing. It looks kind of weird on this camera, but it's all right. And it doesn't look half bad, you know? Pretty flush, pretty smooth, you know. The car is obviously not on the ground, and that'll change with the new coilovers also. The rear looks pretty good too, but here is the important part of always doing the math on your offsets. So basically, every other wheels that I have are pretty much plus 25 or 15 or something like that. The dial-ins only come, or the Dekagrams, excuse me, only come in plus 35. So when you get to the rear, you're like, huh, alrighty. Oh no. My RE71s are gonna rub. So obviously it's not on the ground right now, but that's probably not gonna change too much more when it's on the ground, because this arm does stay fixed from this point there. So that's very important, guys. With a little bit of help of movie magic, because I think of everything, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to install new rear studs, the extended ones, because you gotta do it. A lot of people just said, why don't you just do some slip-on 5s? It'll be just fine. It'll run really good, you know? So I did a little bit of math. The machinist in me was like, hey, maybe I'll just measure that. Maybe I'll think about how much is 5 millimeters. So just show you guys how much 5 millimeters really is. I mean, it's really very, very small. I mean, it's not even like really, it's just, you know, if you look on there. Of course, this is a garage caliper, so it's not the most accurate thing in the world, but that will show you what 5 millimeters is. It's not very thick, very big. I'll hold it up to a stud. If you guys know how big a 12 millimeter stud is, you'll see that it's very small. So if you think your tire is not going to move or deflect from cornering speeds and rub up against that control arm right there, you guys are not cornering hard enough. Throw that thing into the corner. Do a little left foot braking. You will rub. Yeah. So like I said, I'll be showing you guys in the next video how to install rear studs on the control arm, or in the hubs there. So this is basically you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Anyway, but if you have aftermarket hubs on your vehicle, which most of us do because things break over the course of the last 20 plus years on these cars, if you have Chinese hubs and not the original hubs, then your knurling is actually going to be different than what came original. So if you went ahead and got the ARP studs or the block studs or whoever else studs that would fit the OEM knurling, then yeah, unfortunately it's going to be a little too small. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to get online. I'll break this down in the next video. You have to measure out your knurling, or I measured out the knurling and everything, so I figured out how big I need to have to go into my aftermarket hubs. And yeah, so if you try and find some OEM hubs, I guess that will be the best bet. But as you know, those are quite expensive, and you can get some aftermarket hubs, some Chinese hubs, or Taiwanese hubs from anywhere on eBay or whatnot. I get it. A lot of people like to go OE on a lot of things, but sometimes it is not feasible. So, yeah, with that said, look out for the next video, and as always, SK out. 1.